We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all. I made it. Black Gap. GFC. For years I said I was a rocker. I've been a cool kid, you know, rolling it.
Champion, we are here, and it's time to get into the situation, of what's happening within our culture. I seen it back and forth, on Twitter and IG between Tay Roc and Big Tuna Fish, Big Tay Roc, and Big Tay Roc. And also shout out to Norbs It All podcast. Big T went on that particular platform and show, and I feel like he was talking greasy on there, and he says he's not being fed properly. No offense, Big T. No offense, Big T. Big T, be like, chill out. I'm joking. Calm down, man. Shake my hand, bro. Chill. You know what I'm saying? You good? We mean you good. He says, he's been doing things. You know what I'm saying? He battled Jack Boy Maine on band. He felt like he did good. He felt like he won on that one. He's been doing things prior. He said he needs Tay Roc. Why can't he have Tay Roc? And why can't he have Tay Roc on a big stage? He said he is Mr. Shalaka, boot back. You know what I'm saying? He said he did what he did with Shotgun Suge. Ay caramba, all that stuff. He said he did all that. Why can't he have a cucaracha? Why can't he have a Tay Roc on a big stage? URL's not treating him properly. That's kind of what he's saying. That's the narrative that he's getting out.
Shouldn't Big T want Roc in a band setting or a small room?
And why do you say that, sir?
I think he excels in a small room. That's why.
Are you implying with that statement that he can't handle Tay Roc, Mr. Gunbar King, Mr. Cave Gang,
on a big
alumni
stage?
On a big stage? Is that what we're getting at here?
He'd have more trouble on a big stage than he would in a band setting.
Oh.
That's how I would look at it.
I mean...
No? Talk to me, Drake.
Yeah,
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm trying to have a conversation. I honestly think it'll work better in a small room. His most classic battles are in small rooms with an active Surf, an active Hitman Holla, and he did excel great.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a big room with Suge.
Yeah.
And
Double Impact.
K-Shine. His most memorable moment was the first round.
And K-Shine went on the record to say Big T beat him that battle.
Him and B Magic too was big stage, I think. Right?
So I mean,
remember that
him
one?
and O-Red too was big stage.
Him and O-Red.
So y'all bringing up a whole lot of old stuff, though. I'm just telling y'all that. Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, like, why not do it against Tay Roc though? So let's keep it 1,000.
Okay.
I mean, he's put in more than enough work for the URL. You feel me?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Stop. I cannot allow this to happen.
He poured Henny in his cup.
I did. I went and got some Henny for this one.
Go ahead and get the truth, sir.
So let me make this. Let me preface with y'all know I got NWX bias. Okay. Part of I'm not actually in NWX, but part of being in
I was kicked out. I was in there for a day. I was kicked out. They didn't tell the story. I was kicked out NWX.
Well, no, but I made myself honorary member.
Come on, Eric.
You know what I mean? But part of being in the clique is when you supposed to tell your folk like, yo, this ain't it.
You supposed to tell them that, but not on camera.
No, but I don't have his number. I don't have his number.
It's the facts. You're supposed to.
Big T.
You're supposed to like, yo, behind this, you like, yo, you lost clearly 3-0. We get on camera. No, he won. 2-1 clear.
Big T.
What did he do?
He did really good against Jack Boy and Band.
Did he do really good?
He did good. Let me rephrase that.
For that setting?
Really? Yes, for that setting. And that's the thing.
A lot of drive spots that would have got booed on a big stage.
That's a fact. And you can't, like, if Big T and Roc happens, where does it happen? Okay, so you can't do it on Band.
He's a big stage guy.
Right, you can't do it on Band. Roc name sell too many tickets.
Some madness.
But Roc has been talking about wanting to go back to this band setting.
No.
Yes, he has.
But he can't.
He definitely wanted a volume as well.
A volume?
Volume.
That's the best case scenario is a volume. And even there, Big T,
I think Big T wants some madness. He wants to be fed properly.
I know. He wants to get on the big stage. He do.
Would the gun sounds be better on a small room or on a big stage?
The problem is Big T, I don't think where he is now is where he thinks he is, and where he was.
Oh.
That's what it is. The Chalaka boom.
Oh, you calling him
crazy.
delusional?
Why
I'm
is
not
that,
calling
though?
him delusional.
I'm just trying to.
I'm not calling him delusional.
I'm saying.
I know what you're doing.
No. I'm
Chicken guy.
You know when the battle rappers watch the show, they're like, hold on, this is how they feel, and they're gonna have a whole bunch of words in his head, like, yo, this N-word with the white tie and the pinkish blaze. He called me delusional. Salmon, appreciate that. Go ahead. I'm saying how he feel.
That's what they told me.
Go ahead.
Shucks. Angles. Why does this battle happen? I mean, why? So I mean,
maybe a lot of random matches, so I can't. That.
The only thing I came up with was this would almost complete the circuit for Roc. The only people in NWX he hasn't battled would be obviously the new guy that they just added. I forgot his name. Sorry. And then Bankhead. He didn't battle Bankhead.
Bad News. They said bad news.
It was not different. It's different
Cave
gangs.
Gang?
It's gun title
NWX.
gangs.
Oh, gun
title gang.
It's
Yeah.
not
Oh, I thought
Cave
he
Gang,
said
though.
Cave Gang. I thought I heard Cave Gang.
No, I'm saying Roc though, but Roc battling Big T and Bankhead and T-Top. I think those are only NWX members that he hasn't battled.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And I mean, I'd much rather see Roc and T-Top, especially we talking about a big stage. I'd much rather see that. I don't know what we do with Big T right now.
We can have both.
It's not on a big stage.
We ain't gotta have one.
Hey, we got Burberry and Lux. We can get anything.
You might want to
We
see
can get anything now.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
At the end of the day, that's a resume battle.
I'm
Okay?
just- yeah,
Big T versus.
I would prefer T-Top first, but
It's just that, I feel like in a big room, like, so many fans are far removed from Mr. Chalaka Boo. Now it's just like Big T. Like, if you go into a big stage right now, like, with Big T, his career.
What about to the side? Go ahead, though.
Yeah. It's not even in the hand right now because I'm really talking right now. You feel me? I'm really talking right now. His career like accelerated too quick in the beginning.
Okay.
He had too many battles within a short span. Now it's like he didn't prepare for this longevity. So now it's like you go to a big stage now, you gonna see a whole bunch of new fans. It's like, who is this dude?
Who is
like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people.
That's not fair.
But
he just battled on band.
On band though.
So now the URL has different fans for different events?
I think they do.
They do. That band setting is crazy.
Yeah, you got a band that's...
both of those fans know Big T. Both of those fans know Big T.
They know Big T.
I see what you're saying.
But like,
but they don't have that same momentum on their name, I would say.
He don't have... That's what it... There you go.
To battle like Tay Roc.
Right.
But if he were to battle... like somebody of Jack Boy's caliber, or maybe
Because if he battled Tay Roc,
you guys been hanging with Ace on me.
Tay Roc. Oh my God!
You gotta start respecting these vets, man.
What vets? Listen, I respect Big T. I know what he's done. The problem is, this is battle rapping. It's what have you done for me lately? Okay, be quiet. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. I thought you was going somewhere else.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna say that for a different video.
Okay, but it's what have you done?
I already caught you in the trap, so
don't worry, I'm ready.
So
the Jack Boy battle.
You said this.
You just added clips to his scientific. I ain't even gonna say too much.
Yeah, right. It's that the Big T versus Jack Boy battle was good. It was good for where it was. You can't match Big T versus Tay Roc. It doesn't because Tay Roc is a headliner.
What does Big T need to do then to get to a Tay Roc?
Which
is even crazy for me to say.
Tay Roc has battled anybody coming up. Like,
does he need to 3-0 somebody like Danger Zone again, or like what does he have to do to?
Romney not a headliner. He battled him.
Romney is a headliner now, though.
He is now.
He is now.
Pound for pound.
He is now. And I mean, when he battled him, a little while ago. That's the thing. Like Big T, the timing is just terrible for Big T versus Tay Roc. Tay Roc had it because hear me out. But Tay Roc had that decline.
Tay Roc had a bad 2018 that he, by his own admission. No offense to Tay Roc. Wouldn't it be the position
to his high standards?
It would have been so much better before Bad News, because Bad News first Tay Roc. It was like, oh my God.
So where do you put him up the case shot? I feel like Tay Roc did good in the case shot.
He did well. He lost that battle, but he did well. He did.
It's debatable.
Okay. It is.
I see debates on both sides.
Yes.
You had Tay Roc?
I had Tay Roc.
Okay.
Of course. But I just don't know where you do that. I don't see how that makes sense.
See, we're not even getting to who's gonna win. You said it shouldn't even happen. Damn. Wow. Damn!
You know, you come on champion, Mr. Anwar right here.
Damn,
you to a PG. That's basically what happens.
You know what's funny?
If you don't do enough, he assigns you to a PG.
I said, maybe Verbal War Zone.
Damn! You said what?
Verbal War Zone to book the
Verbal War Zone. Tay Roc
Come on,
versus
bro.
Big T.
No,
That's
I ain't about to disrespect Big Terrence like that.
Unmitigated golf.
So Tay Roc versus Big T on whatever card. That's all you got. You buying your ticket yet? Okay. You buying your
Hold
ticket
up.
yet?
Nobody called this a headliner.
I stopped buying tickets in 2012.
All right, well, whatever. All right. Okay. I ain't there.
Talk to me nice!
There it is.
Thank you.
North booked my flight. You buying a ticket for that? That's all they announced. Summer Madness 9. Big T versus Tay Roc.
Rebuttal. The only time that I would buy a ticket off of one battle is Low Lux and Averb. Alright. I've never been like, yo, a battle, this battle's going on, I'm buying my ticket. I need the whole card.
Alright.
If you put this in the second to the last, okay, cool. And it's Tay Roc. It's Tay Roc.
It's Tay Roc. He goes.
Tay Roc gonna sell it anyway.
Right, I understand, but this is Mayweather versus Birdo. You know what I'm saying? Birdo was an accomplished fighter.
Rocks Mayweather.
No. I'm just saying, as far you got a guy that's
any chance, any hopes of you saying NWX is now gone.
Done.
It's relinquished.
Can I say, all right,
you are done with NWX.
was his name McGregor? McGregor?
Don't put this up ever again. If you put this up, it better be Wakanda. You're done. It's over.
I don't know where this
Cancel.
works. I
Big
don't know
T
where it
may
works.
block you.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I probably did.
I want to see the Gunbar King against Gun
Mr.
Sounds.
Chalaco.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
You
it.
just sold it right there. Boom. You just sold it.
Okay.
Gunbar King versus Gun
Gun
Sounds. Now I'm excited a little bit. I like the phrase.
They revoked your free passes. You buying tickets yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
I need the whole card. I need the whole card.
But
if this isn't
a one-off. This isn't a one-off.
if it was Rock versus T-Top, I'm buying a ticket there. That's enough to sell me.
You buy a ticket off of Rock and T-Top alone.
I do.
I
might be general
I don't do
admission.
that.
Might be general admission.
Listen,
But
if this is me, me as I actually do buy pay-per-views, so it's like
Okay.
I don't even be buying the early birds. Like I be wanting to see everything. I want to know what they're gonna have. I want the face-off coming. I want to see everything. Not that's just one battle on the card.
I feel like Tay Roc's name is still, even with his subpar 2018, his name is still, top of the food chain.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, it's like
still number one in URL, is it? I think so.
Yeah. I mean,
So
he is.
technically, yeah.
You can't. I mean, there's arguments, but until it happens. But yeah, so when I see Rock announced on a card, automatically I'm checking for it. Let's put it that way. Like, I see Big T on a card, I need to know what else is there. Like, you know what I mean? Rock will sell me a ticket faster than Big T. It just is what it is. I gotta be honest. Like,
okay, let's get into who would win. I mean, damn, because
Okay.
he don't want the match to happen. I feel like the time having the debate's supposed to be this. It's
somebody gotta give us a setting though, because that's gonna matter. Where can we call it a volume?
I want a big stage. Let's do big stage.
Big stage.
You want big stage.
You want
Yeah, I'm going big stage.
He trying to set me up to say the worst possible.
I'm big stage.
Big stage.
I'm a little nervous for
I
Big T.
think small rooms are dope. I think small rooms is really good. Now we need them in the culture,
Yes.
but I feel like I like the difficulty on high. When I play my fighting games, or whenever y'all play Madden or 2K, what do you do? What do you put it on?
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
All right
Oh,
then.
man.
So I feel like the most difficult place in a battle rap setting is the big stage.
That's a
Nobody
fact.
wants to see
That's a fact.
2K or man. But go ahead.
I'll let you have it, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Dream 25.
I like fighting
PSN.
games more. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
You don't-
ain't talking Mortal Kombat.
Big
like
stage?
this.
We don't want to. You don't want to do that.
What happened? What and what?
You don't want to do
And
that.
what?
He said
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Don't turn this
Yeah, Big
Don't
T,
turn
Big T,
this
Tay
into
Roc.
something else, bro.
Big T,
Do
Tay Roc.
not.
We talking.
Yeah.
Do not.
Big T, Tay Roc.
I
Big
play
T,
with
Tay Roc.
Shokan and I am Shokan basically in them games. So let's just Big T Tay Roc.
Big T, Tay Roc. Big T, Tay Roc.
Tay
Go
Roc.
ahead.
Big
I'm
stage.
sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
getting me frustrated.
My
Big
bad.
stage.
It's getting me frustrated.
I'm sorry.
Cause I am him.
the-
I am him in that. I am him.
Stop putting.
Please, Big T Tay Roc, please. Keep it on that. The last person talking this got his ass boxed. Bang.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I am him. But Big T Tay Roc, go ahead, man.
Big T, Tay Roc.
Yeah, Big
On
T
the
Tay
big
Roc.
stage. Big T, Tay Roc on a big stage. I'm going to call it a clear 2-1. I'm going to give Big T a round. Rock has
Because
shown...
NWX. Because
Rock
if this
says-
was the Wolf, you would have said a clear 30.
Yeah.
The Wolf. I got Big T over the Wolf. 2-1 clear. How about that?
Disrespect the Wolf again.
Did you see what the Wolf? Anyway, we're gonna stay on Big T and Tay Roc, okay?
Wow.
Listen. I got a 2-1 Big T. I mean, Roc. On the big Roc has shown chinks in the armor. Okay. Big T is a part of one of the best groups in the game. So you know what I mean. Hopefully,
so this
they all
will
get
be
together.
redemption for Big T in a sense. Like a lot of people say what you say, so it's like
I mean that's what it would be. If Big T won this, it would be the Wolf beating Geechee would have been the biggest upset so far. If Big T were to clearly beat Roc on a big stage, I think that would be a bigger upset.
Roc got booed at No Mate. It can happen to anybody.
He said, I need this.
Slightly,
First time it's never happened to me. That's right. Yeah, but I think Roc,
But he's a crowd favorite too. Big T's not really like a crowd favorite.
Right.
And a big crowd, I gotta go with Roc 2-1.
Yeah.
Big T's known to have those moments, bunny ears here and there. But
it's just that it takes him a little while to rev up too. I don't think the big stage ain't got time for that. They done stood outside for 3-4 hours. Then they gotta sit there, wait for everything to set up. Then they gotta wait for your battle. You gotta come with it off the jump.
Yeah.
Big T takes a little while to, he got. Then you get to going.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's gonna be enough time for him to. You know what I'm saying? But when you, I think Tay Roc is one of the people like you write a little different for.
Yeah,
that's
earlier. He amplifies.
You write a little more.
So he making the best Big T ever.
He's definitely an amplifier. So I'm not counting that out because you know what I'm saying.
Best Big T ever. So Big T did beat Surf. So maybe all right. So best kid.
in a
All
hat
right.
store.
It's in hat
Yeah,
store.
that's what I'm saying.
In Detroit.
In
Yeah,
Detroit.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's a hard case, Big T. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's a hard case.
Man, I got.
All right, big room. Go ahead, because we didn't get to the small room yet.
A big room. I'm going with the old Roc stove top. Cases all over the scene, like GameStop. Open cases all over the scene.
Two niggas, four burners niggas. They said stove top.
Yeah, I'm going with all that. You know what I mean? Tay Roc is still at the end of the day. I feel like people have high expectations for Roc. Even when he doesn't meet that, that's when people get mad. At the end of the day, all his rounds are consistent. The battle case shine because energy wasn't up, his material's still there. You know what I mean? So he always, in a sense, does good. Lost to Passe because he choked in the third, and Passe was also good. You know what I'm saying?
Get Passe is probably
Goods versus him was also good. It's debatable to me.
Especially when
he still was spazzing. He goes off, so I gotta go with Tay Roc. His transaction receipts, high matches, on highest difficulty, big room battles. So he's battling the toughest competition on the biggest stages, the highest difficulty. I'm going with Roc. He's better conditioned.
Do you write down to your competition since Big T's lower? Is he writing down?
If he writes down,
Big T's pen's crazy.
If Tay Roc writes down, that's where you lose. Because if Tay Roc writes down to Big T's gonna write up to him, and who's gonna win?
Yeah,
who's gonna be more passionate?
Yeah.
That's a little different from like Pass and Ill Will.
Right.
I'm gonna write down to you and write up so you know my location.
Right. Okay. I mean,
real quick, what about a small room?
Tay Roc too.
Tay Roc in a small room.
I give Tay Roc in this. Yeah.
Seem pretty confident.
When's the last time we seen Tay Roc in the small room?
That's my thing. Was it
on the big stage for a while?
Tobacco Lounge?
Small room.
Maybe 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, Big T would have definitely. I like Big T in a small room. I'm not gonna lie.
Band or volume.
Band is still like a.
I've never been.
I kind of like Big T better in a volume setting.
Yeah, I'm just saying that smaller crowd, band or volume.
A volume setting is like what the old T was doing.
Yeah,
you just got
that's what I'm saying.
Watching.
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
So
that's where Big T has the advantage. If that happens, I've got a super slight razor sharp edge. Big T. 2-1. But that's
back when the crowd reaction was.
Yeah.
I feel like the fact that Tay Roc's been on a big stage for so long, we're not appreciating his actual content material. I feel like he'd be barking back to back too. Back to back too.
Oh, Tay Roc is Tay Roc everywhere.
Right. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I still have Tay Roc 2-1 in the small room. If I got him on.
Hold on, Roc and Bad News. That was small room, I guess, or nah?
100 people, I think.
That's
100
small.
people.
That's not that many people.
Yeah, that's small.
As soon as Tay Roc says, "Hey yo," it's gonna be And I feel like Twerk can make a small room a big stage with how he gets edge. I feel like Tay Roc can do the same. He can tap into that, do the same thing. Y'all gonna be like, oh, it's gas. No, it's not. It's just he's sweating right now. He's on it.
Cave Gang, NWX.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Who's behind Rock? Who's behind?
I'm standing behind Big T no matter what.
That's gonna be like the probably most even crowd.
Yeah,
right. Because both gangs got 50 people apiece on both sides. They got 50 people apiece, so it's gonna.
Gumbar King,
that might be nasty though. Now I'm thinking about it, that might be nasty. One whole side of Cave Gang, one whole side of NWX, and Rock and Big T battling in the volume.
Okay. You got Shine right behind Big T.
Yeah, Shine.
Yeah. You got Cave Gang right behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like it.
I think that'd be dope.
I like it.
I think if this match gets booked, I will watch it on the app. I will watch it on the app.
Oh, on the app.
I will watch it on the app.
So what do you hold on? You said I watched it on the app. So when the battle is
you're not
purchasing the pay-per-view.
I will watch it on the app.
You're not purchasing the tickets to go to the event.
I will watch
You'll watch on the app a month later.
Not a month later.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you said like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I will watch it on the app. If the battle happens, if I happen to be in the venue, this might work. I need another Henny Black. You want a water or something? Like Dre, you need. I'll be right back.
You said bathroom break battle?
If it's in a big stage, because I know
I'm not going to the bathroom for a Rock battle or Big T for that matter.
On a big stage, I'm running to the restroom. I'm gonna go hit the bar. All right, I'll probably hit the bar. The bar is more likely than the restroom.
I'm watching this one.
I'm
front and center for this one, matter of fact.
Okay.
Right. NWX is watching it.
This is a fact.
All right, bet.
Sorry, Shine.
Well, we gonna close it out this. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I forget how my receipts work. I feel like Norb Judo, shout out to Norb Judo Podcast. I think he's the one that got it lit with this interview. So, and they went back and forth on Twitter. So, salute to that. If this gets booked, I feel like it'd be dope. At the end of the day, we need battles.
That's
so,
let's see it.
Big C, if you really want this with Tay Roc, poke. Poke, make it interesting for the people. Now with this app thing, make the
people want it.
The people want it. They'll be driven to make it happen. With that being said, champion!
These rap humans is bad, moving like Pat Ewing. Traded to Seattle after both his kneecaps ruined. Went from my mama house to on the couch, then a duplex in Chelsea whenever John was out. Yo, Chappelle.